from Feedbackwrench. Today I'm going to show you really fast. I'm not trying to clickbait you. I'm going to show you how to set up your business Facebook manager, your Facebook manager. So many small businesses, they go to Facebook and they have a business page, right? And one of the things they don't know that in order to do what's called having a Facebook pixel, in order to serve up ads to people that have been to your website, in order to do conversion tracking, in order to run the really good ads, you're going to have to not just have your Facebook page in the normal Facebook interface. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to business.facebook.com. Real quick, I just want to show you when you first get there, what you're going to do is you're going to type in business.facebook.com. And once you get to business.facebook.com, it's going to look just like this, and you're going to hit create an account. Now, once that create an account is there, I'm going to walk you through precisely somehow how to do this. And once you're there, you're going to create that account. You have to confirm your email address, but here's the business manager. Now, Facebook Business Manager in 2020, everything looks a little bit different. It's kind of goofy. Essentially, what you have is you have two major sections. You have your ad accounts, and your ad account is where you're going to be putting in, it will enable you to advertise, and that gives you the juicy stuff. And then you have just the Facebook page. Now, your Facebook page, you probably already created under the normal Facebook interface, but you haven't set this up yet. So go to business.facebook.com, and then I just did this with my wife, and here's what we're doing. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. You're going to go down, and if you already have a Facebook page, let's start by doing the pages. So you have pages and then accounts. Later on, we'll add other users. I'll show you how to add your Instagram information and everything. But right now, add your page. So let's just assume you already have a page. You're going to go to business settings. And what business settings is going to do, if for some reason yours didn't look like this, if you hit the F in the upper left-hand corner, this F, usually you'll get to a place where you can go to the drop down and then business settings over here. The business settings is where you're going to have this multiple column layout, right? So on the left hand side here, if you take a look, you're going to have under accounts, you have pages, your ad accounts, and then your Instagram accounts. Those are the major things. So pages, ad accounts, and Instagram accounts. Remember, ad accounts is where we're going to create pixels, which are called ad asset or data sources and something else. But first, let's start with the page. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to hit add. Now, when you add a page, if you look real carefully here, it says add a page, request access to a page, or create a new page. If for some reason you didn't have administrative rights to your page, you're going to have to request access, but otherwise you're going to create a new one or you're going to add a page. When you say add a page, this pops up and you can type in your business, put it in there, select it, hit add page, right? Once that's added, it'll just show up here. Well, there's another thing that will happen is when you add the page. Well, no, that's pretty easy. Actually, that's about it. The second thing, the more important thing to get set up, particularly if you're working with us here at Feedbackwrench and we're trying to set things up, you're going to go to ad accounts. And now you're going to want to actually create an ad account. Now I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. We have an ad account number there, but it's not associated with anything. So the screen would look the same. You'd say add ad account. And once you add the ad account and create one, it's going to have you put in your business name, whether or not you're advertising for yourself or somebody else. And once that's set up, there's going to be a funny little screen that pops up where you're going to have, and let me pull up the screenshot here real quick. I'm always running on the fly. But essentially what you're going to do is the screen is going to look like this. And this screen that pops up, you're going to have the potential users on the left. And then what you're going to want to do is click admin access to each one of these. Remember, there's basically three things: ad accounts, people and users, and then Facebook pages. You need to assign people to the pages. So that's what that's going to look like. This will show up, and just make sure that you select yourself, assuming you're in there, and that you do that and hit assign. Once you've done that, you're going to be in position to do some of the juicy stuff, like set up your Facebook pixel and set up audiences. Like you could say all people that have been to my website or anybody who converted on my website, I want to set them up. But that's what you're going to do. Essentially, you add an ad account, you add the Facebook pages, and now in the next video that we create, we're going to go on to data sources where we're going to create a Facebook pixel, which allows us to have the tracking on our websites. And then what we can do is set up conversions to say anyone who filled out a form or clicked a phone call, that's going to be a conversion. And then finally, we can create what's called audiences. And audiences are really neat. That's where you can say people that have been to the site, people who've liked something, whatever it is, you're able to create an audience to remarket. All this is because when you create campaigns for conversions, rather than clicks, rather than brand reach, when you create a Facebook ad conversion, it will use the machine learning capabilities of Facebook, and you will get much better results than usual. I'm Rob at feedbackwrench.com. Stay tuned. We're going to have more videos about